Question number 22. It's a non-MCQ or subjective question. It's from Parajumble, so it doesn't have any negative mark. One more thing that a student needs to remember is whenever you get a subjective question from Parajumble, be sure that the answer should be unique. That is, there won't be any confusing options. Like you're not given 5 options, so you have to choose the best option. Here you have to type in the response, so the answer has to be quite certain. Okay, otherwise they cannot ask you that question. Here in question number 22, there's a very easy formula to find the answer. You know that in Parajumble the correct format is first full name, then part name, or say the surname or first name, and then we use pronoun. Here there are two groups. One is in sentence 5 we have the name Andres Hunyadi, right? And then we have the last name in sentence 2. Then he collected 5 samples and sent them to his friend Barna Paul Georgely. Now this one also makes a pair with sentence 1, that is, it has a part name or the last name. So 3 has to come before 1. This is one way of looking at this question. 3 has to come before 1. There may not be a mandatory pair, there may be a mandatory sequence. And one more thing, the sentence 5 has to come before sentences 2, 3, because this he refers to Hunadi. So 5 has to come before both 2 and 3. So 2 has to come after 5. This is one way of looking at this. And then I have to look at a place for the sentence 4. At less than an inch tall, micro snails can be tough to spot with the naked eye. But amateur Hungarian shell collector Andras Hunyadi was up for the challenge. So this challenge refers to the challenge of spotting these micro snails. So 4, 5 make a mandatory pair because 5 directly contradicts 4 with the contrast word but. So the correct sequence for this is 4, 5, then 3, 1 make a mandatory pair, and 2 comes before 3 because 1 talks about sorting through the dirt looking for tiny specimens. Now this obviously refers to these 5 samples which were sent to him. So 3, 1 make a mandatory pair and 2 has to come after 5. So the correct sequence for this is 4, 5, 2, 3 and 1.